Hi guys, this is Kale with Benchmark, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over a 7-step drone inspection so you can get your drone ready for the springtime without any surprises. One of the worst things that can happen as a drone operator is you miss one of these 7 steps. You start up in the spring, you crash your drone, and you lose money. This video is going to show you everything you need to know to make sure that does not happen. All right, step 1 is going to be inspecting our airframe or our body of our drone. I'm just going to do a little walk around as we do this, feeling for any cracks or fractures, if there's anything sticking to the outside of the body that might inhibit the flight of this thing. Basically, we're looking around the sides, we're looking on the top where the battery is, we're looking under the drone as well, making sure that there's nothing left over, even debris from our last season. All right, step 2, we're going down to the legs here. We're going to check for straightness, we're checking for firmness. We're not going to have any bends or breaks happening with these legs. We want these to be sturdy for our landings. You're also going to be checking our mounting points where these screws are, where the legs attach. You want to make sure these are going to be tight and secure, not loose, no wobbles. Our landing is one of the most important things of a drone flight. If we can't get it safely home, the whole mission's ruined. So let's check this other side here again, straight or firm, no wobbling, and our mount point is secure. Check. All right, step number 3 is going to be our props and our blades. We're going to swing these guys out, make sure they have a full rotation without any grinding inside. You're just going to feel that as you come. And again, if you come in right close here, you'll be able to see that. We're going to spread them apart. They're going to be able to move freely separate. And then again, coming in nice and close, we're going to be inspecting the edges of our props, the tips, making sure we don't have any cracks or bends or fractures. Everything is smooth. Everything is solid. Again, just give it a light flex, making sure there's nothing under the surface there that we're missing. This one here is solid, and you'll follow suit all the way around the drone. And a final point here is when we're feeling our prop motors, you might feel one of them and you think it's not grinding, but the key, and you're gonna know they're all good, if they all feel the same. You're gonna want them all to feel the same amount of smoothness. That's gonna make your drone run smoothly in the sky. Point 4, we're gonna be checking all of our cameras and our sensors. We can include the LiDAR in this one as well. So top, we have a LiDAR on this drone, it's for detection. If you're about to hit something, it'll stop you. I won't go too far into that. We're just looking around. We're gonna see it's all clean. There's no scratches on it. That's going to impair the performance of this. Same with our cameras all around here and here. Same thing, we're just checking for scratches. We're making sure everything is in there tight. Nothing's loosening up. All our cameras look great. Our LiDAR sensor here is brand new. Cameras here, so I know this one's gonna be good, but make sure to double check yours for scratches. Point number 5, we're going to be going over our payload and our gimbal. So we're going to be checking the mounting point here on the drone itself. Naturally, this is supposed to have a little bit of wobble. That's what's going to give it that stabilization. You're just going to check taking your cap off, making sure that before you mount this guy on, it's nice and clear and ready to attach. Same with this cap as well. This one isn't actually the proper bracket, so I'm not going to attach it. But when you do, you're going to make sure you have a positive lock, meaning you're starting on your unlock and twisting to red on red till we have a firm and positive lock. We're going to check our gimbal itself here. This is obviously not calibrated, but making sure that everything is going to move freely, and if you were attached, you're going to make sure that it's not moving in any spastic ways when we turn on our drone, so that everything's ready for your flight. Our 6th point, we're going to be going over and looking at our cables and any ports that we have on the drone itself. This one doesn't have a ton for that, but it does have a few. Coming in here on the side, there is a little USB-C port. You're just going to make sure everything's clear. It has a nice cap though, so there's not going to be a ton of issue there likely. And then coming here back even to our gimbal mount, there is our cable here. Just making sure there's no stress marks or bends or breaks there. Obviously it's going to have a natural bend like all cables. And same thing here with our little metal cable. That is our safety cable, if you will, attaching this all together. And a little addition to this 6th point here, we're also just going to make sure all of our vents are clear. This drone has a few vents, quite a few. We just want to make sure those aren't clogged so that we can get proper ventilation and cooling on our drone. Nice ones at the front here, there's a couple at the top. On the sides, again, just making sure there's nothing clogging there and nothing that is going to bite you in the butt when this thing's in the sky. And our 7th and final point is going to be on our battery. This one here has got a massive battery right in the top. We're just going to pull this guy out here. What we're checking for, nothing crazy. Checking for our contact points, which are going to be connecting to our drone as well. You'll see those on the top are clean. We have our cap off. Make sure your cap is off so that the connectors and contact points are going to be touching. Make sure when you're putting your battery in that it's seated nice and firm so that when we click this guy down, we're in. We're gonna give this thing a quick power on to make sure our battery really is in there nicely. There we go. We're all moving in unison. There we are, where we go. And one last thing to note here is that a hard landing doesn't break things right away necessarily, but it will loosen them up over time. So it's really important to follow these 7 steps, checking everything we just went over to make sure that your drone is airworthy.